Hey guys, somebody asked me to do a story about what it was like in the psych ward. So that's what I'm gonna bring to you guys today. Okay, today is a relaxing day for me. I'm conditioning my skin, and I have Vaseline under my eyes because I always have paint under there. So I'm moisturizing it because it could be at my age, it could become really dry. Well, anyway, what it was like in the psych ward. Well, first I want to start off like this. I want to tell you guys something. I believe I believe everything happens for a reason, and like I say, my experience in the psych ward, I would I tried to fight, the hallucinations and the voices to the best of my ability, but when it would get so bad to I wanted to take my life, I knew that I had, to commit myself. So I would do that. So let me just tell you something. Every time I would do it, as soon as I would step in the door of the psych ward, as soon as the door closes, the voices would go away. Of course, it was the voice of my mom, and and that powerful man who sold his soul to the devil by the name of Faust. He's a real person, and I want to give y'all a topic on that. Okay, what it was like in the psych ward. When I first went in there, it really wasn't. It was scary, but it really wasn't scary because I was delusional. So inside my head, I was already dealing with a lot of crazy thoughts and a lot of crazy things going on inside my head. Actually, with my experiences, I would the people. First, let me say this. I think God was using me because I am really no different from those people that I was in the psych ward with. Like I said, I walk up. I live in the community near the hospital that I committed myself, and in my community it's a very busy area, and it be some of the same people that I was in the psych ward in the same dorm. You don't you share a room with women and the men be on one side. I see some of those people walking down the street delirious out of their mind, picking up cigarette butts, going and eating out the garbage. And then I see some of those people just camping out under the train station. And then I see some people when I on my way to work, when I was working, I see some of them sleeping on the train. I remember one time I seen a man. I was so embarrassed. He asked me, when did I get out? I was like, get out my face, but it's okay. So now that time has went on, I'm beginning to understand my journey and my purpose. I feel like when I walk down the street and I see those people, I feel like I hope what's inside of me jump out and jump into them, the spirit of God inside of me, because when I walk down the street, I carry myself so well. I look so fabulous to, like, hopefully if they see me, they could be amazed and they could be like, well, we were all in the same complex together. So I see it as a privilege to have if that's my purpose, if I'm serving God, to be an example that I truly walk with God for people. This earplug. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. I feel like that I hope that I am an example to people, a role model to those same people that I shared in the psych ward with. I feel, I don't know why God chose me to live under a roof. I don't know why he chose me. In a kind of way, I kind of feel guilty when I being with them people and they didn't survive and I made it. And they are just like us. Those people, they have big dreams. We all have big dreams, and then and we all been tormented and traumatized till we use drugs and alcohol to numb the pain and to kill the pain. We be trying to kill the pain, but instead we be killing ourselves. And when I see them, to me, they are they're no different. And then you have people that look down on those people. I lived on both sides of the fence. Some of those people that, in that psych ward, they come from good Christian homes, good Muslim homes, good Jewish homes. They was raised in they were raised wealthy. Some people sleep under the train. It could happen to anybody. And in my experience, one time I was in there, and what I don't like is one time I was in there, I didn't get any visitors, but I was in there and a man got a visitor, and and I came out. I never came out of the room. I never came in the day room to watch TV with anybody. Only time I came out of the room was when it was time to eat and when they line us up for medication. And every once in a while, I'll just go sit out there because I don't watch TV anyway. And a man got a visitor, and then the visitor left. He said, "Oh, my uncle said he wants your phone number." Oh, I was so angry because I'm in the psych. Well, what do you want with my number? I'm crazy. And then one time, I try not to get into disputes. It was these two Spanish girls. They were bullying the dorm, and I had on a hospital jacket. And then the Spanish lady, she said, "That's my jacket." And I said to myself, "Oh my God, I don't want to have to stay in here no longer than I have to. I do not. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna let this woman attack me, or am I gonna attack her?" So I took the jacket off and I gave it to her, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to whoop this bitch ass because I don't want to do it. I don't know if I could let her attack me." But I didn't want to stay in, so I took the jacket off and I gave it to her. And it was a man. It was a man in there who overseed us. He just kept watching me, and I just didn't interact with them. I just stayed in the room and just stared at the walls, And then another thing, in the psych ward that I was in, you could bring the women. They was doing they dope. People, the visitors could bring them drugs and stuff. It was hard to sleep in there with them, but sometimes I would go out into the day room because I knew I had to go out into the day room because I didn't want to show any signs of that I wasn't getting better. But the people, they were no different from us, and I have so much compassion for those people because I am one of those people, and I don't know why I feel bad that I made it and I'm walking around and they're not. But everything is like, if God is using me, I know that God is using me not only for those people, for other people too. So I got to do a part 2, guys.